new game that came out today?
The trailer, Zelda Twilight.
What?
And yeah, Twilight. And we saw the trailer. What do you guys think? You guys liked it?
It took me off guard, man. I didn't know that there was a Zelda game that was coming out this soon.
Me neither.
Coming out March 4th.
Oh, so it's not out officially until the 4th. Okay. But the trailer came out today.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm brought up to speed. It looked good, man. It looks like a sequel to the what was the one that came out before that? Twilight Princess, right?
Princess, yeah.
Is that the one where Link gets turned into a werewolf? Because that concept alone, I was just like, dang, they're just gonna keep doing stuff to this guy. Like, for this freaking chick Zelda, dude. Time traveler turned in. Basically, there's this whole theory of what was the one that came out after Ocarina of Time? You guys remember that one? Majora's Mask. Wow. Where the whole theory was that he was dead and he was essentially going through the different stages of death. I'm just like, dude, all this over some princess. Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, like, give up already.
Yeah, let her go, man. She's not worth it, bro. Sorry.
Yeah. Wait, talking
Robin
about
Williams
games.
named his daughter after her.
Hmm?
You know that Robin Williams named his daughter Zelda.
Zelda. Yeah.
He must have put a lot of hours on that game, too.
Oh, yeah, he was on it, dude.
Well, you know the actor Nicolas Cage, right, Charles?
He named himself after Luke Cage.
Luke Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
His real name is, he's actually a Coppola.
Yeah, it's like he's a Coppola.
His nephew. His name is Nicholas Coppola. He took Luke Cage's name, Nick Cage.
Well, like, he just happens to be a Coppola, or he's like, he's a Coppola, he's a Coppola.
He's his nephew, dude.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I did.
Nepotism in Hollywood. Oh.
In 2005, Nick Cage and his wife, Alice Kim, had a son, and he named him Kal-El. So.
Oh, I didn't know that, but yeah.
That's very comics. Very
he's a serious comic book guy.
He's really into comic books. That's why he did,
Ghost Rider.
When he was married to her, because she told him to get rid of his comics.
Okay, you know,
I thought because he was too much into the whole Elvis thing that she didn't know if she actually loved her or if he was.
Yeah, I heard that one too.
Really into.
I heard something about
that. I didn't say it was the final thing, but she told him to get rid of his comics.
I don't know, but yeah, the get rid of your comics because you're married to me thing, I think not. Bye.
Bye.
No.
Junior fan.
That's funny. That's wrong.
Oh, do you guys know that Laura Croft, Tomb Raider, not Laura Croft, sorry. Rise of the Tomb Raider actually came out for PC 2 days ago.
Really?
Yes, on Steam. And they had that pre-sale thing where you get a whole bunch of cards if you get the pre-sale.
Mm-hmm.
And have you guys played the game? It's actually really good.
I played the last one. That was phenomenal, the last one.
Oh, the last one was awesome. They kept the same concept. They kept the same concept.
Croft too.
I'm sorry?
It's like when you first got started, so they take you from the beginning, which is really good. Yeah.
I don't know, but does Walmart sell video games?
Walmart,
Yeah.
I'm asking because now they're looking to expand to sell comics in Walmart.
In the Walmart? I could see them doing that. It's just because it's
a bad idea.
Because I think it's a bad idea too. I could see them doing that, but I don't trust Walmart with that, and more or less so, I don't trust the customers.
Exactly. I just don't trust
Walmart customers at all.
You would have to have a whole section that's closed off. You know what I mean? You can't have it like you'd have a magazine rack. You know, they have the magazine section. You could never do it like that. You would have to have a store within the store.
You know that Marshalls and TJ Maxx, they sell comics in packages, right? 10 for $6. And I mean, I picked up one, and it wasn't bad stuff. I got Spawn 1. I got Teen Titans #1. I got a Walt Simonson Thor. And this was all from one package, right?
Nice.
That was a sealed package. I saw a lot of them, like, ripped open and the comics torn.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Walmart, You're gonna get that at Walmart.
That's gonna happen, and then some at Walmart. Like I had that idea in my head. They had the plastic packaging with the seals on it, the seal thing on it with the alarm. People just rip that thing open, take the comic, and just bail. So that's not a smart idea.
And the other thing you gotta be worried about is, I don't know how much you guys know on the business side. I know Charles, you must know, but on the business side, and you gotta promise a firm sale, or you get 50% return. When you go to Walmart, you got to go into Walmart's terms and deals, man.
Oh, yeah, they cut their own deals.
Right? They cut their own deals, don't they?
They cut their own, yeah. I wouldn't do business with them.
No.
You wouldn't get anything. You'd give them your product, and you would get peanuts back. You know what I mean? And they would profit mostly. You wouldn't get anything. So, I mean, I wouldn't want to do a deal with Walmart.
Yeah, I give that a no.
I give it a no, neither. But don't Barnes & Nobles have, like, the same thing going on also?
Well, the thing with Barnes & Noble, they only sell graphic novels. They won't deal with comic books.
Individual issues.
I thought they had the comic book section, though, like in the magazine side.
Because I had my stuff in Barnes & Noble, but they needed like a semi-hard cover. They couldn't go with that regular comic book because they'll get damaged from people coming in and looking at them and things. So they deal mostly with graphic novels.
Yeah, that I know.
We had a gentleman on the show a few times in our first season, Glenn Fleming, and he had a magazine called Crikey in England, and he had a deal with Borders, and Borders closed. It was bad.
Yeah.
And, couldn't get his stuff back.
It wouldn't give him his stuff back?
How you gonna know? No.
What did they do? Sell his stuff?
There's a lot of stuff. The surface might look very calm, but there's some dangerous rip currents underneath the surface when you're dealing in publishing, man.
That's peachy, dude.
At the last Comic-Con, I was trying to find out if I could use a different distributor for a magazine I'm working with. And, man, Disney just owns everybody, doesn't it, with Diamond?
Yes.
You got Marvel having to go through Diamond. Well, Disney owns them. But then DC, the competitor with Diamond, and all these little companies through Diamond. It's like somebody out there win the lotto and start another distribution thing, man.
That's what I would do.
It's rough. I was with Diamond, and I learned a lot.
Who's your distributor?
I was with Diamond. I do my own distribution now. I think independents, Diamond's for the big people. They're not, I mean, I'm being honest, they're not for the little guys. And that's just being honest and straightforward. You know, I thought when I got with Diamond, because they were telling me, oh, you need 7. I only had 2 books at the time when I got with Marvel. Diamond. I just made a phone call. They patched me through to a couple people, and then I was right there, sent my stuff in. They told me, when I sent it, it's going to take like 2 weeks because they have like a review board, 2 to 3 weeks. They called me back like 2 days after they got it. They told me to send some other stuff in, and I did. But it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Like I said, I think it's better for the big companies because you have that financial backing with you. And little guys like me, you don't have that money. So it's like money first business.
What do you use? Amazon, the net? I mean, how do you distribute?
Honestly, I think the best way is use the internet, and I have my own store set up. I have a Vex Comics store, and I think that's probably the best route to go if you're looking to be serious about it. I mean, you can go through a distributor, and I was with Atlas as well. I was with Atlas Books too, and it was basically the same things with Diamond. It's like they're more so with the the biggest things, and then I have smart ebooks too. Smart ebooks. I have my stuff on you can put on iPads and things like that. But they're not going to push your product like you push it, because think about it. If you go with Diamond, right? How many books are in Diamond? You know what I mean? Do you have the money to get those big ads? You know what I'm saying? Probably not. So you're just going to fall to the wayside. Your book number, 40,000 amongst those things? So how are people going to see you?
Yeah, but you know what? The same thing could be said for the internet. There's millions of people online. So no matter what industry, whether you're pushing a musical album, a comic book, or whatever, it still boils down to you have to separate yourself from everyone else, and you got to market and push it. There's
Yeah,
no
that's what
magical.
But I think it's easier to do it yourself and go through, because they're not going to push it. I mean, that's what I've learned. They're not going to push your product like you can push it. That's just the bottom line. I've been there, so
no one's going to do that. No one's going to push
Yeah,
it like
no
you,
one is
unless-
gonna work as hard
Right.
for you.
nobody.
Nobody's gonna work as hard for you than you.
Right.
No
Yeah.
one. So doing it yourself is like the smart thing to do. Or if you partner up with a company that you can actually like trust and actually PM me when you get a chance, like after the show, and I'll give you a name of someone that I know that's actually very trustworthy, and you can publish through them.
Nice. Yeah, that's how One Punch Man got its start, though. Like, he started off as a webcomic, the author/writer, and he didn't get picked up and shown until, like, I want to say, like, maybe a year and a half, close to 2 years after the fact, just because of the fan buzz and the fact that it was just, he was constantly updating for a while, but then he took a break. And the fan buzz from him not updating was so big that it was just like, okay, we can take this guy seriously. So that's how One Punch Man became like, he's like the closest case of an overnight sensation I think you could say.
Nice.
So,